Hey, Borak, I just want you to know, be mindful of what you're saying there. You're teetering towards the banhammer with that one, buddy. Because that's a deep cut. Nah, I've already got this cooked. I went ahead and planned this one off stream. We should be fine. Let's see. Impish, I got Pyroar, Soft Sound, Adaptability, Flamethrower. Oh yeah, Annihilate needs to be 0 speed. Oh wait, it's not an item, it's a menu. There we go. Let's see. So, Hasty. Ice type move, Detect, Shy Shock. Do you need an item? I don't think so. I guess I'll go Black Belt. I'd rather not give this a person berry, because I'd rather Rotom leave Mr. Rhyme alone. I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. If all goes well, this is a 4 Pokemon line. And it ends in 6 turns. So Detect, block the Iron Head, kill the Excadrill, go into Rotom range. Bring this in on Hex. Just gotta check one thing. All we gotta do here is confirm a few calcs, and then we can go ahead and send it. This was actually a really fast cook. Mr. Rhyme and Annihilate together make this a pretty clean battle, I think. Like, Mr. Rhyme's obviously incredible, but I love the Annihilate bleed. Alright, let's see. Annihilate shows correctly. No. What happened? Why does Annihilate not show correctly? I guess I'll try saving again. Here. One more time. There we go. Okay. So, Mr. Rhyme, Annihilate, Pyroar, Golisopod, 2 random shitters, Scizor and Gliscor are probably fine. Just gotta check one quick calc. Faster, 1-hit KO, perfect. Alright, I think we're ready. So let's see. I have to pre-damage Annihilate to 176. 209. 188. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So let's see. Then we need to give Annihilate Frostbite. That should be what we need here. 176, Frostbite. I've made its speed IV 0, so its speed should be 120. Good. 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 Modest, Soft Sand. Yeah, I think we're ready. Let's go to a duo battle, huh? Yeah, let's fight him out, Chimney. I don't want to risk spinners. Having to re-damage Annihilate would just be a pain. Okay. Okay. If I'm bringing Gliscor, I should poison it. Okay. I think we're ready to roll. All right, I think we're ready. Just check one quick thing. Perfect. Yep, we're ready. All right. This should be Excadrill in slot 1. That's how this battle is supposed to be, anyway. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So, hopefully things go as I planned, and Annihilate gets to show why it's a great lead for this battle. So, the situation here is Mr. Rhyme is showing Excadrill a kill with Iron Head. Rotom sees no kills, so it is very likely to click to... Sorry. It is likely to just click Confuse Ray. And Annihilate is pretty safe from just about everything here. So what we're going to do is we're going to detect, and we're going to CC. Good. You know, I did not consider that. Okay, 50-50. We're wiping. Oh, why didn't I think to give this a Person Berry? Why didn't I think to give this a Person Berry? Why didn't I think to give this a Person Berry? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, hold on. Oh, Person Berry would have completely... My mistake was... I compartmentalized Person Berry as I don't care who Rotom targets with Confuse Ray, forgetting that if it targets Annihilate, it's a 50-50 for things to go the way I need. Okay, so... Excadrill is attacking random slot. Rotom is clicking Hex into Annihilate here. Hang on. I did bring Gliscor, and Gliscor is a solid answer to the Excadrill here. Let's see. I'm pretty confident we're wiping, but I'll give it my best. Oh, that was such a bad throw. A Person Berry would have made that completely free. Because it would have seen kill into Annihilate next turn. Ah, I shouldn't have rushed it. Okay, let's think about this. Rotom is targeting Annihilate. Excadrill, for its part, is clicking Earthquake or Iron Head. No, this is Earthquake. If it targets Annihilate, it's Earthquake. If it targets Mr. Rime, it's Iron Head. How can I make this work? Whatever comes in would have to take a Hex. So I'm not switching Gliscor into the Annihilate slot. Yeah, let's go Gliscor here. Go Lysopod here. Okay, targeted Mr. Rime. Jeez, that does so much damage. Okay. Let me think. Now, Gliscor should not be showing any kills. Yeah, even if I'm poisoned, Rotom doesn't see a kill with Hex. So this is confused right into random slot again. Let me think about this. What is Excadrill doing? It's Iron Head on Gliscor or Rock Slide on Glisopod. I can exit. Hang on. What's this look like at -1? 196. Still way too fast. Do I take the kill with First Impression? I mean, I have to eventually, right? I'm gonna... The problem with Bulldoze here is that Gliscor moves after Excadrill, obviously. If I Bulldoze, whatever comes in is catching it. What can I do? I guess I'd have to go Scizor. Yeah, I just can't let this Excadrill get off too many hits. I have to go aggressive. That's the only way I win this. I just have to play aggressive here. This should be... Alright, I picked Rock Slide. Gliscor took that pretty well. Don't crit me? Okay. Let me think. We exit after the Life Orb. If I go Scizor, I bait Arcanine. I think everything baits Arcanine. Shit. I mean, Scizor would bait Flare Blitz. I can use that with Pyroar. And if Pyroar dies, it's like, it sucks, but I'd say that's the most expendable Pokemon. I go Scizor here. That and Scizor can kind of handle a speed drop thanks to Bullet Punch. The main objective here is just to keep the stupid Excadrill in check. Okay. This should be Arcanine here. This should be Arcanine. Unfortunately, we are eating an attack drop. Okay, there is one good thing here. It's that Arcanine doesn't see a kill with Head Smash. So it's going to Flare Blitz Scizor. If I were willing to sacrifice Scizor, I could take a double kill right now, I think. Rock Slide, luck willing. No. I am not willing to do that. I am not willing to do that. Arcanine is attacking Scizor. No ifs, ands, or buts. Oh yeah, Gliscor's at -1. I gotta account for that. Let me think. Scizor only baits Flare Blitz. Only baits Flare Blitz. How much does Pyroar take from a Flare Blitz? That's a lot of damage. I think we're going to play for sacking Pyroar. We have to keep this battle under control. I'd rather lose a Pokemon or two than lose the run. And Pyroar's whole job here was to check the Arcanine anyway. Earthquake. I think Pyroar just dies. Yeah, Pyroar is just dead. Oh shit, that means Gliscor is eating a Flare Blitz. Gliscor's eating a Flare Blitz, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Just don't crit. I'm fine against anything but a crit. Okay. I do have Citrus. That gets me out of E-Speed range, at least. This takes care of the Excadrill. Where was that crit last turn, Gliscor? I mean, I guess... you've already clutched up enough crits. Okay. No use for complaining here. What is this? I think this is Sandy Shocks. Oh my god. I ate a Flare Blitz and Gliscor is still out of Head Smash range. That is crazy. Hold on, I think we can get back under control. I go Mr. Rhyme. Yes, I go Mr. Rhyme here. Sandy Shocks. Yep, expected that. This guy also has a balloon. Okay. Okay. Let me think. I can break Arcanine's balloon here. Mr. Rhyme is baiting specifically Flare Blitz because Head Smash can miss. Both moves should kill. What is Sandy Shocks doing? It doesn't have a kill on Gliscor. It shouldn't have a kill on Rhyme, so this is random targeting. Let me think. If I U-turn this... Sorry, guys, I gotta think about this pretty hard. I can stall... I mean, Arcanine's always targeting Mr. Rhyme. It's always targeting Mr. Rhyme. How do I account for that? How does Golisopod take a Flare Blitz? I survive a non-crit. If I U-turn Arcanine... The problem is Golisopod... If I bring Golisopod in now... It could eat a Flash Cannon and exit before I want it to. Actually, no. Because if I U-turn, Gliscor's slower than both these guys. I'm never dead to crit. From Sandy Shocks, I don't think. Let me make sure that's actually true before I send this. Yeah. Let me think. Mr. Rhyme can take the kill on Sandy Shocks, but then it dies to Arcanine. And then I don't think I can beat the stupid guy. The Sandaconda. I think the best shot I've got here is U-turn Arcanine. And Detect. It should be... Okay, it targeted Gliscor. That could cause problems later, but it was an outcome. Flare Blitz into Mr. Rhyme, that's fine. U-turn the Arcanine, take off its balloon. Okay. Does anything not show this guy a kill? No, it sees a kill on Scizor for sure. The Lysopod would only be... that. Hang on. What does Annihilate bait? Annihilate is dead to Flare Blitz, but survives all of Sandy Shock's moves. Give it a fast kill? Yeah, Scizor could do that. Scizor could do that easy. Go Scizor, bait Flare Blitz. Go into Golisopod. Show it Gliscor. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing that right. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. This is Flare Blitz. I'm killing Sandy Shocks this turn. We have to make progress. It's the only way we get out of this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you forget to give the stupid Annihilate Person Berry. You turn an easy Deathless into a Steer. Do your homework. Don't crit me. Don't crit me. Don't crit me. Please, 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 pretty please. Okay. Okay. Is there a way I can show this an extreme speed kill? With Golisopod. Gliscor gets Poison Heal back online once it comes in. E-Speed would not kill. Let me see something. 33. You know what? I'm not going to win this playing defensive. I'm going to try some wild shit. Yeah. I think that's enough damage to where this can work. Now, I'm pretty sure Sandaconda's just going to quick attack Mr. Rhyme. Yeah. I'm going to double into Arcanine. I picked Psyshock specifically because it does more damage and Undersand. The idea was break Air Balloon with Psyshock and a kill with Pyro or Scorching Sand, but things did not play out that way, obviously. We Psyshock. I'm pretty sure these two together is a range. Show me quick attack. That's fine, that's fine. I was always Mega Evolving first. Quick attack. Quick attack. Quick attack. Okay. How much damage are we talking? Ow! Kill, 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 kill. Kill it! Okay. Okay. We're not out of this yet, I don't think. Hold on. Mega Scizor doesn't kill Mr. Rhyme in one hit. The problem we are facing now is... Does Sandaconda see a kill into Mr. Rhyme with Quick Attack now? No. I am out of range. But... No, this is 80-20 last chance. I think I have to go for it this turn. I can't detect and pull some crazy shit. I have to go for it this turn. I have to go for it this turn. It's my only play. Hope your turn kills. My rhyme is timid. I am faster than this. No, I agree with you. I think that's a better play than what I had. You turn into Annihilate. I mean, that would show Sandaconda a kill. It'd be a fast kill. I mean, it'd see a fast kill, quick attack, too. Before I lock this in, what's my damage look like against Sandaconda? Not a lot. I'm gonna be honest. I think if I make that play, I am so much less likely to win. Because Mr. Rhyme can never check Sandaconda again. Because it just dies to quick attack. Well, if I detect, it's going to get Sandstorm chipped into kill range. Sandaconda sees kill on Mr. Rhyme with 75 HP. That's why I think it has to be this turn that I try to make my play. This should be 80-20 last chance. For what it's worth, I don't know if my Mr. Rhyme shows a kill to the other one. No, I am 1 HP out of range. And Mr. Rhyme, I think, not seeing a kill means it's likely to teeter dance. Let's get this bot out of here. I think this gives me the best shot. If I lose, then my plan was okay. I just didn't add the right item. If I lose to this play, I don't feel that bad. I feel like I made the play that gave me the best shot. Good luck, gamer. He didn't quick attack. Scissor faster. Scissor slower. He didn't quick attack. Oh my god, did we fraud this? Hold on, no. Holy crap. Target Scissor. Wait, no, you're gonna teeter dance. Yeah. And now it sees kill into my Mr. Rhyme with Focus Blast after the Sand Chip. So I can switch an Annihilate, switch in Golisopod on the Scissor slot, and First Impression it. Oh my god, we got so saved. Okay, Scizor into Golisopod. Mr. Rhyme sees kill with Focus Blast into mine. We go Annihilate to block it. Yes! Oh my gosh, I did not deserve to get out of this battle. I did not deserve to get out of this battle. The Lysa pod, please kill this thing. Get me out of here. Confused, detect, you're crazy. That battle was supposed to be like a 2-minute long LMAO get wrecked. And it came down to a last chance. Jeez. All things considered, the fact that we only lost Pyroar is a blessing. That was by far the most expendable mon on the team. Yeah, this was supposed to be a really short battle. If I had equipped Ape with the Prison Berry, it was probably riskless, but I just forgot. I just did not think to do that. For some reason. Hang on, let's remove Pyroar from the frag sheet. And pick up our reward. I know it doesn't kill an overworld, but I'm still gonna heal. That was miserable. With that said, we have Surf. Where do I want to start? I'm gonna save 105 for when I have a Master Ball. I guess let's start 107. That was awful. Every important battle this run has been so scuffed. And that one was just scuffed for no reason. It had no reason to be that way. Let's see. Is there any cheesy shit that can come up on this route? I don't think so. I'll just bring a fat ass. Pelazon. Part of me hopes I lose this run so that I can get back to those fights and do them cleaner, but at the same time, I don't want to lose the run. What's in the box? I am not mad about that. This guy is a gamer. Yeah, that's true. This guy's a gamer. I'm not mad about getting this. Nah, Stunfisk is great. Stunfisk is still great. This guy definitely still has use. I had him on my winning run, and he was still coming to fights later in the game. At the very least, he's a water absorb guy. That's not nothing. It kills the Empoleon. Although a lot of things kill the Empoleon, I guess. Yeah, it walls Dawn's Empoleon. So again, that's not nothing. Even though that guy is kind of easy to switch roast. Oh yeah, 108. Let's mark off the Stunfisk. Okay. Oh yeah, 108 is here. Yeah, we just surf. No funny business, just surf. Poliwag, expected result. Alright. Abandoned ship. Is there any reason to delay this? I don't think so. I'm not using Tapu Fini. That's just fish. Would like to see a tentacle here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Tentacool, thy name is Squeegee. Alright. Well, I don't have Magnet Pole or anything like that. I mean, I guess I have Static. But, I think 109 is next on the menu. Let me think. What would I even... Static doesn't have anything here. Harvest gives me Cherim. I don't think I have Harvest, but I'm not going for that in a million years. Most likely outcome is the Monkey, which is a good Pokemon, but, like, only really once it hits level 82. Let's just see what we get, huh? Survey says... Okay. It's a nice normal type replacement for the Pyroar we threw into the Abyss. An actually good one at that. Cool. What am I naming you? I'm sure Ursa has some sauce. I'll name it Luna. Why not? Okay. Next up is 134. Yeah, I think we just put the Pelipper in the bag. It does have Detect. Although Clobbopus also has Detect, you know? You know what? Let's fish. Let's fish. Let's have a little fun with this. Let's fish. I have my Repel on. Alright. What's in the box? We got the Clob. Well, I guess let's mark it off once we actually catch it. I already named something Squeegee, so, it's got boxing gloves. Your name is Bulma. Okay. We're gonna delay 119. So the last encounter that we're taking before Winstitute is 123. I do have Flash Fire. with my Rapidash. Do I try to grab the Turtonator here? Oh, it's probably fine. I only have a few fire types. Pelon. Don't run into this guy. Don't fight that guy. Don't spin, thank you. I guess I'll go like this. Okay. 50-50 shot at Turtonator or literally anything else. So, what's in the box? Wait. Ooh. Glad I caught that. Reckless, then change that to Flash Fire. Survey says we got the Turtonator. Turtonator, don't make this weird. Thank you. What are you going to be named? Sure. I'll name it Tarnas. Okay. Don't get sniped by this guy. Repel is on. Good. We are not taking this encounter right now. Box of 64. Okay. Now we've got another double battle that I will hopefully not throw into the sun. Okay. So I already have... Whoa. I already have a strategy for this, but I don't have the line yet. The strat is simple. We are going to make Annihilape's Rage Fish kill everything. Let's see. Golisopod. I'll figure it out. Pyrath is probably going to come along once it's evolved. Something that baits Pin Missile and only Pin Missile. What in my box? A Bold Shiftry could do it. It should also bait a fighting move from the champ, which is perfect. Yep. So Shiftry is gonna be slots 1. Then I need something that doesn't bait Armaldo in the other slot. Hang on. Shiftry. I guess let's make sure it's bold. Annihilate is going to get Rage Fist. Teach it Drain Punch. Yeah. Alright, now I just need a lead that doesn't bait the Armaldo or the Machamp. I think Gliscor is pretty good for that. Yeah, Gliscor should be perfect for that. All it really has to do is not get targeted turn 1 and then come out to something that gets targeted turn 2. Hang on. So... is there something specific I want for the job? I guess let's do Gliscor for now. And then we are bringing Annihilate because that's how we're going to do this. Annihilate is the means by which we will win. Excuse me. I find myself bringing Poliwrath to this battle a lot. Waterstone. Hang on, let me start noting this down. Lead Shiftry in slot 1. And Gliscor in slot 2. So I was making sure I had this all noted down. You have the funny move, yes? Well, the funny move. You have the funny ability. We give you Water Absorb. Guess let's soup up your moveset. Jet Punch. Ice Punch. Sure. I know it gets Hypnosis, but it's like... if my move has a 60% chance to even hit, I'm not going for that. I don't care how good the upside is. Let me see. I guess we save so Poliwrath reflects in the calc. Let's see. Polyrath. Then I guess now we start actually putting it together. So... Shiftry is gonna bait Drain Punch and Pin Missile. Turn 1, Shiftry switches to Annihilate. Who gets hit with Pin Missile, bringing Rage Fist to 300 power. Gliscor switches to... what? Something to bait a move into Polyrath. I guess I could just... could have Gliscor U-turn and bring in Shiftry. And then Shiftry would bait Pin Missile. Yeah, does Shiftry die to Mega Machamp Mach Punch? No, just barely not. So that works. U-turn or Maldo, probably. Yeah, because I'm sorry, Annihilate just kills Machamp with Rage Fist. And brings Shiftry back in. Shiftry baiting Drain Punch. And Pin Missile again. Turn 2. Shiftry switches to Polyrath, who takes Pin Missile. Annihilate KOs Machamp with Rage Fists. Let's see here. What's the idea? I guess let's make sure I have the damage ranges right. 300. Oh yeah, let's fix your speed right now. I don't think the speed actually matters because Annihilate is either significantly faster or significantly slower than just about everything in the fight. I guess except the Mega Machamp. It speed ties the Machamp at 0 speed. That's pretty funny. Alright, so I can go Adamant, no problem. 300 power Rage Fist just kills this. I'm pretty sure Rage Fist kills everything except for Greninja and Iron Douglas. But it's like... oh wow, it does kill this. That's pretty funny. Hold on. Why... I don't remember that killing in the past. It's because the calc is bugged. Alright, go to 300. There we go. That's the calc I'm used to. So, Annihilate kills the Machamp, no problem. Polyrath takes what from Pin Missile? Minimum damage is 65. Well, we're gonna go Adamant, probably. 60? Ogerpon comes in on Annihilate. What does Ogerpon see? The calc is bugged again. The calc is bugged again. Don't you just love it? Polyrath. Come on now. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Bruh. Technical difficulties. Hang on. Hang on. So we've killed the Machamp. Oh my goodness. I'm getting so trolled. Why is Armaldo this game's favorite Pokemon? What is going on here? Let's try this. Does this do anything weird? Wait. So it's showing Ogre Pond's stats, but... Hello, Mr. Calc. Can I please have my damage? Hang on. So it shows Greninja properly. I guess let's just check Ogre Pond's damage like this. Why are you being like this? Is it Ogre Pond that's ruining the calc here? It shows Greninja correctly, it shows Machamp correctly. Starmie, Jugulus. Yep, Ogre Pond is being the problem child here. Okay. You don't want to head calc this. I guess while that's happening, I'll put together the squad that I think is gonna come to the battle and then adjust the way I need to. Poliwrath, for its part, just needs to keep the Ogre Pond away from the Annihilape. Actually, no. I need to bait Ivy Cudgel into Poliwrath. That's how I do this. Why are you doing this to me? I'm gonna try this. Just close the site altogether and then reopen it. Hang on. What do I do here? Let's see, I have a fake out user. You can... Do you come in on Air Slash? I mean, I wouldn't figure that out right now. The calc is being weird. Let's try this. Okay, no. Wind Rider does not block Air Slash. Okay, apparently the calc is acting fine for other people. So I'm just having a rough go of it. Ogre Pond, why do you have to be this way? So I have to... What do I have to do here? Whatever is in when Ogerpon comes in has to bait Ivy Cudgel specifically. And it would have to come in okay on whatever Armaldo's move is. So what my box baits Ivy Cudgel? I guess Axel Gore? Actually, Axel Gore just kills this, right? I'm pretty sure I remember Axel Gore just killing this guy. There's no way I can just hard sweep, right? You know what? Let's try that angle. I like the shift reopen. I like the Gliscor bit. I like Annihilate. But where is... There he is. Axel Gore. I mean, whatever Ogerpon's targeting shouldn't matter. Because Axel Gore should fast kill it, if I remember right. Should also fast kill the Greninja. Let me think. Turn 3. Exogore KOs Ogerpon with Bug Buzz. Annihilate KOs the stupid guy. Armaldo with Rage Fists. It should be Greninja and Iron Jugulus. Turn 4. Hang on. I can pre-damage Axel Gore because it shouldn't be taking an attack yet. What do I need Axel Gore to do to bait an attack from Greninja? I need it at 115. Problem is that's Surf. Wait, doubles. Okay, 102. So, pre-damage to 102. If I do that, I can waste Greninja and Iron Jugulus time with Detect. Then Annihilate can kill the Greninja with Drain Punch. And let's go to the... Yeah. No, I don't want to print the calc. That would probably be a nightmare. Let's see. There we go. Jugulus sees kill with Air Slash and Dark Pulse at that percent. Do I have anything that can take both? Air Slash Dark Pulse. Air Slash Dark Pulse. How does Scizor take it? I survived Dark Pulse crit, but that's not really what Scizor's here for. Mawile? Mawile would pay Earth Power, which would make it pretty easy to pivot around. I can even go careful to lock that down. Yeah, it should never be Earth Powering Exelgor. Okay. Exelgor baiting Dark Pulse and Air Slash / Dark Pulse. Turn 4. Exelgor detects, blocking Greninja and Iron Jugulus. Annihilate. KOs Greninja with Drain Punch. And if I remember right, Annihilate isn't going to be in Jugulus range. Right. Turn 5. How much damage am I doing with the 300 power Rage Fist? 70 to 82. Exelgor's U-turn. I'm going to be modest. Does that. I can bring in Mawile. Mawile bait Earth Power. Hang on. We're almost there. I can go to Shiftry on the Earth Power. Turn 5. Exelgor switches to Mawile. Hang on. Who takes Dark Pulse / Air Slash. Annihilate. How much does Drain Punch do to this guy? Yeah, just Rage Fist. Is that even true? No, I'd rather do it like this. Drain Punch into Rage Fist will always kill this. Okay. So I'm going to Drain Punch first. I don't want to kill this with a crit. While baiting Earth Power. Turn 6. Mawile switches to Shiftry, who takes Earth Power. Annihilate KOs Jugulus with Rage Fists. Starmie comes in. Turn 7. Shiftry, fake out Starmie. And Annihilate KOs with Rage Fist. Okay. I think that should work. Shouldn't have any problem with ranges and baiting it, whatnot. Let's see. Yeah, I want Shiftry to bait specific moves. Turn 1. Gliscor just needs to not bait turn 1. You're fine. I guess I'll give you Citrus. I don't see you coming out of your Pokeball. Let's grab Mawile. Careful Citrus should make sure we always get Earth Power from this. And before I go into the battle, we're going to take care of the Sharpedo trainer. Because I don't want to pre-damage Axelgore and then have to do it again if I take some chip damage I don't want. We punch. Okay. Okay, Axelgore's gotta go to 102. Hang on, audio's a little weird now. Just gotta go Pokédex. And 155. 118. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Should be at 102 now. Good. So let's make sure everything looks good. Put Shiftry in slot 1. This should be good. Let's make sure. Black glasses shouldn't affect anything. I have Fake Out. Gliscor is just here to waste a turn. There's no Intimidate nonsense on this team. I guess I go Inner Focus on the off chance Greninja randomly targets me with Dark Pulse. Let's see. Anything else to take care of here? You have Water Absorb, yes. You have Sheer Force, you have Silver Powder, you're going Modest, not Mild. Okay. And you're careful? Yeah. Intimidate shouldn't mess up anything in this line either. Alright, let's say bring it into the Calc and then we can kill these guys. Calc willing. Hopefully this will be cleaner than the Sand Double. Although I don't think that's particularly hard to be cleaner than that Abomination. Okay. Shiftry, Gliscor, Annihilate, Poliwrath, Axelgore, Mawile. Yeah, I think we're ready to rumble. Just make sure Bold Shiftry baits Pin Missile. Yep. Bold Shiftry baits Drain Punch. Yes. I am so scared to click on Ogre Pawn. Honestly, I think I'll probably just do that last. Okay. It shouldn't matter, but we always poison our Gliscor. Okay. Let me make sure I have the slots right here. Aqua, Matt should be slot 1. Yes, okay. Okay. Alright, Shiftry's baiting Drain Punch and Pin Missile. We're gonna go to Annihilate. Gliscor is gonna switch to... Yes, switch to Axelgore. I want to make sure I control Armaldo. Drain Punch, yes. Pin Missile. Good. Rage Fist goes up by 50 power every time Annihilate takes a hit. We take 5 hits, so our power goes up by 250. Now, Annihilate is going to one-hit KO Machamp with Rage Fist. Axelgore is going to detect to block the incoming Slaughter from Armaldo. Yep. This should be Ogerpon. Okay. Now we are going to kill the Armaldo with Rage Fist and kill the Ogerpon with Bug Buzz. Ogerpon, please cooperate. What does this look like on the frag sheet? Where is Axelgore? Thank gosh. Okay. Okay. Rage Fist. Goodbye, Armaldo. Alright, I am going to refresh the calc here. Make sure Rage Fist power displays correctly. Jesus Christ. 300, not 30,000. Dead. Okay, this should be Greninja and Iron Jugulus. Perfect. Annihilate should not be in Air Slash range. Guys, I'm a little stupid. Bro, how did I do it again? How did I do it again? Oh, I think I went careful last time. Shit, okay. And it is absolutely targeting Annihilate. Because it sees a fast kill. Hold on. I think I can still work this. We're not going to full sweep, but I think we can still make this work. Because we know this is targeting Annihilate. And Axelgore should still pretty comfortably kill Greninja. Yeah, okay. And then we can force it to target Axelgore after the fact. So Annihilate is going to go to Mawile, who's going to eat that attack. Axelgore is going to kill Greninja. Intimidate doesn't matter. Goodbye, Greninja. Okay. This should be Air Slash into Mawile. Yes, good. That's so much damage. Okay. This is Earth Power into Mawile. It still wants to take the fast kill. We are going to Gliscor. Meanwhile, Axelgore is going to get some uncontested damage with Bug Buzz. Good. Alright, we're okay. We go Shiftry, while Axel Gore just kills us with Bug Buzz. Okay. Our actual setup was a little sus, but the team was solid enough that it worked out. Starmie comes in, and we're just gonna fake out Bug Buzz. Simple enough. Alright. Shelly, please be nicer to me in the calcs. Don't make me refresh 20,000 times. Can I click on your Pokemon without being punished? Okay. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Shelly, for not being a total pain in the ass on the calc. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever calced this battle without a Luxray. How do I want to run this? It goes by Revenge Kill, Speed Order, furthest back in the party. I'd really like to get myself in a position where I show Keldeo a kill with Secret Sword. Luxray was really good at doing that, but I don't have it, so I have to figure out my own way. If I can get Keldeo into that position, I can trap it with Shadow Tag Chandelure and just kill it with Shadow Ball. Because it'll be locked into a fighting type move. Hang on. How can I set up that situation? Fast kill with Secret Sword. That's what I want from this. Well, it's not happening with Electivire. This thing's base defense. It's like 105. Yeah, too high. I guess I'm curious. How much does a Weavile knockoff do? Probably not a ton. I'm sorry, what? Oh, it's a dark type in this game? Luxray one-hit KOs it every time I play this battle, so I didn't even notice it was a dark type. That's kind of crazy. Okay, that opens up some stuff. Fighting moves are an option. What would Cinderace do? U-turn does solid damage. What about low kick? Okay, it's 60 power low kick. Let me think. If I can do it with Cinderace, that should set up the situation I want. Does Keldeo Seize kill a Secret Sword and Hydro Pump? But Secret Sword is 100% accurate, so it would go for that instead. Is there a way I can make this happen? I guess let's go to the Ducks. TMs. Aura Sphere, your attack isn't that high. And your special attack isn't that high. What is it? 65? Yeah. I need a physical move. Trailblaze is banned. Wow, really? I don't think Cinderace is it. Do I have something similar, though? Something fast? Something fast that just kills this. Snipe Shot does a ton for how it's resisted, but that's not what I want. How do I do this? Shiftry? Wait a minute. Shiftry is faster. Doesn't die to Poison Jab. Outspeeds Braviary. Yeah, I think Shiftry is what I need here. Oh, Air Slash. Fuck. Fuck, it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. What do I do here? I guess let's look first at my options for killing this. I can kill this with Electivire, no problem. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But Electivire baits Haxorus. Unless I go Impish? Ninth roll is 180, I survive. Wait. Impish Electivire is the open. Haxorus won't come in because ninth roll of Earthquake doesn't kill. Electivire sets up the position I want. It outspeeds and kills the stupid Huntail. Baits in Keldeo for a fast one-hit KO with Secret Sword. Then Shadow Tag Chandelure can come in and successfully trap it. Okay. So it's locked in Electivire, Chandelure. The question is, what do I want Chandelure to bring in once Keldeo is down? It goes by Revenge Kill by speed. I'll have full HP. Haxorus doesn't kill me in one hit. You don't kill me in one hit. You don't kill me in one hit. Nothing kills me in one hit. So it'd be slow one-hit KO, maybe. But no, it'd be fast two-hit then. So it would just be Gyarados. If it's just Gyarados... Yeah. Annihilate is holding the black belt right now, but I don't think Annihilate is coming to the battle, so that shouldn't be a problem. Haxorus is getting a PP stall treatment between Mawile and Gliscor. So those two are getting locked in. How's Gliscor match up against Decidueye? Pretty freaking well. I like that. The Braviary might cause problems. Can Shiftry kill this? That's looking like a no. A Calm Fox could come in, but then what? Doesn't do enough damage. This thing is Kinda bulky. I guess let's figure out what the line looks like after the Chandelure, huh? The Gyarados should be not terribly hard to answer with Poliwrath. Poliwrath's usually pretty good against this. We're gonna go Impish. Definitely want Citrus. Let's go ahead and give Poliwrath Liquidation too. Probably should have done that before the last battle. So let's see. Going in order. Is Chandelure gonna come in again? If I could bait Heat Wave from the Braviary, Chandelure could come in and... Whoopsies, knocked over my bottle. Shadow Ball. The 77. A modest spell tag Shadow Ball puts this guy over my mantle. Alright. That's another option for this. And Chandelure's coming out of the Keldeo exchange with full HP because it's going to switch in on Secret Sword. Is there a world where Gyarados Dragon dances on a modest Chandelure? No, it should just go for kill. Yeah, it should just go for kill. It should just go for kill. I can go into Poliwrath. Poliwrath will take some damage because of Molt Breaker. But it shouldn't be a terribly high amount. Like, yeah, I can manage that. Drain Punch and Citrus should keep Poliwrath healthy enough to deal with Earthquake. Poliwrath would bait Fast Kill from Decidueye specifically. I can get Gliscor in on that and take it out that way. That probably baits... If I'm not in Haxorus range, which I probably won't be, I'd bait Psychic or Air Slash from Braviary. How does Mawile take those? Not great. I guess let's make sure to give Mawile the Mega Stone, huh? Well, do I need it? I guess it wouldn't hurt to have something bulky to come in on the Braviary, huh? Mega Mawile is a lot bulkier than regular. Like, yeah, it takes that way better. I think I like that. Okay. I do like Careful because it does have to come in on this. I can bait that, do that, okay. Between Mawile and Gliscor, I have Haxorus handled. Gliscor should do pretty well against Decidueye. I don't even die to double crit. And Dual Wing Beat should be a pretty easy way to beat it. I guess if I have one concern, it's Gyarados getting crit happy. I have my own Gyarados, but it's like Mega Gyarados can just Dragon Dance on my face. Molt Breaker ignores Fur Coat, right? Yes. What can I do against Mega Gyarados? I can't even Bulwark it because Turtonator baits Earthquake. I guess I bring Golisopod. Does Molt Breaker prevent me from exiting? If it does, that's probably good for me, honestly. Because I'd need to first impression this dude. Poliwrath should get off at least one hit, too, so this will be in range. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, I like this team. This should be good enough. So squad is Electivire, Chandelure. Hold on. Calc isn't updated. There we go. Electivire, Chandelure. There we go. Gliscor, Mawile. I mean, I have to import Mega Mawile, which will remove the item. Wait. Oh, it doesn't do that anymore? That's awesome. That's always such a pain. Yeah. I think I like this. Let's just be sure my opener works. Electivire outspeeds and kills this. Can it bad odds? Electivire, do you get CC by any chance? No. I guess I'll give it Ice Punch. Ice Punch should keep the Haxorus out. Volt Switch. Odds are I'm not clicking it. What does Brick Break do for me? Not a lot. In terms of keeping stuff out. Yeah. I'd rather have Volt Switch for utility's sake. Ice Punch. Check that. There we go. That looks a lot better. And it doesn't see that it wins the matchup, even though I would absolutely never stay in on this. Alright, save one more time, so Ice Punch reflects. Oh, the item graphics don't disappear when you save anymore. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. Don't catch me. Sweet. Poison Gliscor so that it can sit on the Decidueye forever. This should work. Surely, I finally planned a fight relatively well. I forgot to go Modest. Back to the Bat Cave, I guess. Modest. Modest, 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 modest. No. I want modest. And I want Spell Tag. That will let Chandelure one-hit KO the Braviary. There. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad I don't have to reload the team every single time I save the game. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Absorb. Poison the Gliscor. Impish, Black Belt. Shadow Tag. Modest. Impish, Citrus, Poison Heal. Yep. Intimidate. Wall Light, careful. Impish, Citrus, Water Absorb, Drain Punch, Jet Punch. Okay. First Impression, Emergency Exit, Citrus Berry. Alright. Now we can do this. Correctly cook one fight challenge. Difficulty, Shelly. Alright, if I've done this right, this can't bad odds, it just dies to Plasma Fist. Well, I mean, I don't know if that was a can't bad odds situation as opposed to it didn't. This should bait Keldeo. Keldeo should be the only Pokemon on this team with a fast one-hit KO on this Electivire. Show me Keldeo. Perfect. Now, Keldeo sees kill Secret Sword and Hydro Pump, but because Hydro Pump can miss, it's going to click Secret Sword. We are going to bring in Chandelure to block the Secret Sword and trap this with Shadow Tag, so that it cannot run. Yeah, if this Hydro Pumps, I'm calling the police. Okay. Alright, and then Chandelure can just take this kill for free. This should be Gyarados. Okay. It sees a kill. It should click Aqua Tail. I'm going to switch in Poliwrath, but I am taking a hit because of Molt Breaker. That should be okay. That should not cause problems. Okay. What kind of roll was that? Pretty high. We punch. Earthquake. I should be fine. Yep. Okay, this looks like a pretty safe 1v1 here. We punch. I'd rather not crit here. Okay. We punch again. Decidueye. That's okay. Poliwrath's pretty healthy, so we can run back the matchup again later. I think this is Leaf Blade. It shouldn't... Yeah, it shouldn't be Spirit Shackle. We just go Gliscor. Because Gliscor doesn't even die to double crit. So I can just roost off the damage. I did what? 85? We roost. Oh, I'm cool with this. This is what? Gyarados? Yeah, I guess Braviary would see that it wins the 1v1, huh? I am dead to Psychic, so that's going to be what it clicks. I'm also faster, so I can chip this with U-turn. Chip with U-turn, go... You are not supposed to come out yet. I think Mawil's dead to crit. As long as Mawile has 1 HP, we can beat the Haxorus. I can't go Golisopod because of Sheer Force. Chandelure dies to crit. Yeah. I think we're just gonna U-turn. Hold on. The problem with Psychic here is that... I don't bait Heat Wave, do I? Is Heat Wave 100 accuracy in this? Hang on. No, it's not. So it'd be Psychic or Air Slash. Shit, man. I think I have to risk the crit on Chandelure. If Mawile goes down, Haxorus could cause... Is that even true? Dragon Dance nonsense. I don't want to deal with that. Just don't get crit. Just don't get crit. Okay. And it's Shadow Tagged. This can't bad odds. We outspeed and kill a Shadow Ball. This is once again baiting Gyarados. Because everything on the team fast kills me now, but Gyarados is in the back. Unfortunately, this is random move. But at least it can't Dragon Dance. We're going back to Poliwrath. I'd really, really like to see Aqua Tail here. Unlucky. 70. I'm not dead to crit. We punch. How much damage are we talking? That's definitely dead to Jet Punch. Perfect. Okay, I think we've recovered. We punch. I love bad odds. This is Decidueye for Leaf Blade. Alright, and then from here, I think we can just go full aggro. There isn't something for SmackDown, right? Here we go, Gravity. I don't know. Oh, if you click on the move, it shows you its crit roll. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Is it super effective now? I think I should presume that it is. I should presume that it is super effective. That's fine. That's totally fine. I have no intention of switching out. We just first impression. Okay. And now it's Earthquake Counting Simulator. This is never going to Earthquake Golisopod. We just go Mawile. Actually, does my Mawile die to a crit? Almost definitely. Yes. We do have to stall it out. Okay. Time to count earthquakes. One. I guess I'll note it down. Yeah, go ahead and Dragon Dance, buddy. Two. Yeah, that'll speed it up at least, now that it's not going to poison heal anymore. I'm not willing to risk Mawile on a crit here when I don't have to. Three. Four. Five. Six. Alright, that'll speed it up at least, now that it doesn't want to Dragon Dance, I guess. 7. 3 to go. Shelly is seething right now. Eight. Nine. And this will be number 10. Oh, I put 9 instead of 1. Okay. He is out of Earthquakes. We can finally take the kill. Get out of here. Alright, we've got Bridge Rival to deal with. We picked Torchic. There we go, that's what we're dealing with. Last few times I've had Rhyperior for the Crobat. I have to change it up a little bit this time. Let's go over this team. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Golem seems pretty good here. Excellent. Yeah. Golem seems pretty good here. Gonna give Golem leftovers so that I can come in again and again. Let's see. You get any more funny moves? Head Smash? I'm never clicking Head Smash. Prefer Rock Tomb utility. That's crazy. Going Impish. I'd rather make sure this guy can take hits. So, Golem's coming along. Where's the boy? Letter G, there you are. How am I dealing with this stupid Electrode? Same way as always, I guess. I'm gonna make it kill itself. I don't think I have a Sap Sippermon in here. I guess I'll check. Actually... Oh yeah, that's right. It only shows the Pokemon's current ability. It doesn't show all of its abilities. Because Annihilate gets Defiant, but it wouldn't show it because it doesn't have it right now. Does Annihilate kill the Goodra with close combat? Oh, I can just low kick this boy. Alright, I like that. I can just low kick this dude. Gotta be mindful of the black belt, though. Urshifu. I do not have an Azumarill this time. I do not, in fact, have an Azumarill this time. How does Poliwrath do into this bozo? Drain Punch does good damage to me. We'd get into a Drain Punch war after I switch in. Let's look at my other options first. This is a Dark type. Dazzling Gleam would kill. I could go Timid. The problem is Sucker Punch. And this could also just bad odds out. I think I need no more bust answer. I still have my Mega available. And you need me not to laugh. Where are you right now? For no reason in particular. Yeah, let me check this. Okay, so Golem was not gonna help me with that. I need something... Yeah, I like Gliscor here. Gliscor... How does Victory Bell do against Swampert? Dead to Earthquake, crit. Lilligant? Yeah, whatever I bring. That's crazy. You couldn't find the Luxray Sweep in 5 minutes, so you just stopped. Imagine having a Luxray. Anyways, let's see. I can bring Scizor, but what does he actually do? I mean, yeah, that's fair. Nah, definitely enjoy the games that you're playing. No reason to feel rushed. Certainator, do you do anything funny? I guess you can... No, you can't Burning Bulwark Urshifu. I was about to fall into the... I was about to fall for the classic blunder. Let me think. You can still Will-O-Wisp it? Yeah, that's true. Although that... Oh, wait, this gets Shell Armor, right? I don't hate that. Yeah, because this guy used Dauntless Shield. It has Wicked Blow. I still have to come in and take a hit. And I mean, my idea with the Turtonator at first was just bring it in on Chloroblast because it quad resists it. And I'm not trying to actually fight the Electrode, you know? Yeah, I think I'm going Citrus Shell Armor on this guy. Like, I know Dauntless is great, but against Urshifu specifically, I think I'd rather be protected from crit. Where's Turtonator? Did I already put in my party? I absolutely did. So we're gonna go bold. Give this boy a Citrus Berry and give it the right moves. I will still teach it Bulwark because this move is busted. But odds are it's probably not getting clicked. Oh, this gets Explosion. That's pretty funny. Do you learn Will-O-Wisp by level up? No. Eh, sure. It's funny. Give you coverage, then I'll teach you Will-O-Wisp. Shell Trap is disgusting. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Damages on contact. I mean, the only contact moves, I guess Rapidash. But this has... Is that Flash Fire or Immunity? It's Flash Fire. So this does no damage. Swampert's clicking Earthquake. I think for this battle specifically, it's probably better to go a move that doesn't rely on contact. It probably does. You know what? You know what? Sure. Where is Will-O-Wisp? It is number 60 something. I think it's just no, it's 61, I think. There you are. Willow. Ah, yes, the 4 fire type move. Turtonator. The classic patented strat. Let's go grab Gliscor. So let's see. Between these four, I have Gudra accounted for. I have Electrode accounted for. I have Crobat accounted for. Technically, I have Urshifu accounted for. Hang on, let's see what that calc actually looks like. There we go. Shell Trap does... Yeah, that's pretty solid damage. Oh, let's change your ability to Shell Armor before I forget. There we go. Yeah, see, that looks a little better. If Shell Trap 2 hits it, do I even bother Will-O-Wisping? Let's look at the rest of the team first. How does Gliscor do into the Rapidash? There's an air balloon. I gotta remember that. Mindful of Play Rough. Yep, my Play Rough of Fire Lash. I guess I'll go White Herb on Gliscor. On the off chance Golem gets overwhelmed. Because the idea is Golem should beat this. But it could also take a fair amount of damage if Crobat wants to keep being a meanie. Well, I have leftovers. I have leftovers. Surely that's fine. Let's look at the Swampert. How does Lilligant do into this dude? I am faster. I can go Miracle Seed. And I can just kill it with Giga Drain. How does Shiftry do? Shiftry also has Fake Out and stuff. Takes Earthquake relatively well. I guess I'd go Impish to mitigate the damage because I kill this anyway. Yeah, I think I like Shiftry here. Lilligant does drain it. Keep it healthy. Guarantee super effective coverage, probably. I guess if I want to kill with a grass type and probably bait Rapidash, I'd like Rapidash to flick the fire type move into Golem. Oop, no, we're not going brave. We're going bold. This is the brave or the bold, not the brave and the bold. Give me Miracle Seed. Okay, that accounts for Swampert. And then... I'm going to bring Poliwrath as a backup for the Urshifu, I think. If I had to pick a single Pokemon I want to have a little extra help on, it'd be that guy. Because odds are I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp it, but like... I don't know, you don't want to give Urshifu too many free turns. This should be good. Yeah. Save. Poliwrath. And Lilligant. Alright. I think we are ready to rumble. Poison Gliscor. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I'm pretty sure Crobat's just gonna U-turn. If I think it's gonna U-turn, I'm gonna Rock Tomb. Bruh. Frame 1, turn 1 crit. Don't mind getting a speed drop on this guy. What am I baiting? Drain Punch doesn't kill me. I mean, it should just be Drain Punch for most damage, huh? Wait, if it's Drain Punch... Low Kick would kill from here, but I'd eat a Sucker Punch for my trouble. Stick to the plan. Let's go, Turtonator. Let's make sure we have the speed drop accounted for. I think, and it's an 80% to go Rapidash, right? I think Poliwrath is a pretty decent switch to cover that. And I was going to bring in Poliwrath anyway for the Urshifu, but this at least means I don't give this thing a pop boost to its Fire-type move. What's the calc look like for this guy? 68. Yeah, okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'd rather conserve Golem's HP for Crobat. Let's go Gliscor. This should be play rough. Will-O-Wisp. Oh, get owned. Get absolutely owned. Let's see. Note the defense drop. 114 is max roll crit range. We've knocked off the balloon. All those should do it from here. I'm going for it. Cool. I don't use my Citrus Berry yet, which is probably okay. This guy is dead. Pretty sure this is Electrode, actually. This is Electrode. Okay, this only kills me with Chloroblast. We go for my 4 times Grass Resist. Sure. This is probably Thunderbolts. We go Gliscor. When I say probably, I mean it could also Volt Switch, technically, I guess. Yeah. We scam a little more Poison Heal. We go back to Turtonator. And Turtonator picks up a frag. Alright. This is Swampert. Darn it. I'm just out of liquidation range. If I were in range, I'd try Bulwark. With that said, this is Earthquake. We go Lilligant. Turtonator. There we go. We take this decently, unless it crits us. Okay. How was that roll? Oh, that was a min roll. Nice. He just lets us have it. It's pretty lucky. This should just be Crobat. Okay. Sees auto crit cross poison, so it should just be clicking that. If it's gonna cross poison, do I just go Gliscor? And then get Golem in on a Brave Bird? I'd rather not get poisoned if I can avoid it. Good. Once again, I am knocked to exactly 95 HP. Am I dead to Brave Bird crit? Abso-fucking-lutely. We go Golem. No, I just go for the attack. Nice. If this doesn't kill, the follow-up Sucker Punch will. Give me that. Nice crit, Golem. Am I in Drain Punch range after leftovers? Yes. Well, no, I'm not. It's burned. This is Gudra. Okay, we go Annihilate. Destroy this guy with low kick. That crit was unnecessary. Then it's just Urshifu, who we note is burned. We're just gonna low kick this guy. And if he survives this, he will do so on like 1 HP. Alright, see you, buddy. Oh! Ended up not really needing Pyrath. Give me that life orb. Another leftovers. Yeah, thanks, buddy. There we go. That's what we're looking for. And there's the level cap. Okay. Pelazon. We're just gonna ignore these guys entirely. Okay. Let's go to the encounter tracker and move to 120. There's some good stuff in the grass, but there's also a critical mass of absolute garbage. And by critical mass, I really mean Cherubi. I think I'm going to surf for Finneon. Storm Drain is going to be really impactful in a bit. Yeah, we're going to surf for Finneon. And if I hit the 1% Quillfish, so be it. Oh yeah, this one tile that has the layering different than everything else. I guess it's because of the... Yeah, it's just that one tile. Survey says... Yep. Expected results. Put the fish in the bag, please. Really original nickname. Fish. Okay. Let's grab the Devon scope and go prep Winona. Yay. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Alright, here. Let's get that box up to cap. No. Okay, how am I doing this? Once again, I usually have Luxray for this one. How am I gonna kill this Staraptor? Does Weavile do it with a white herb? Probably not. Actually, does Weavile get Icicle Crash yet? Again, probably not. It's probably an egg move, I imagine. Yeah, it's worth a look, I guess. Yeah, okay. How am I going to kill the Staraptor? I'd really like to prevent it from switching out. I don't know if I can. Let's see. I don't even think you get Rock Slide. Bro, how would I kill this thing? I guess I could bait Close Combat and bring in Chandelure, but then it U-turns. Wait, I'm stupid. It has a choice band. Alright, I guess we're doing the Chandelure roast on this dude. Give me the Shandy. Now, what in my box baits only Close Combat? Golem, tell me you die to it. It's really close. But you should still always click it. Actually. Adamant Nature confirms it. Does Golem do anything else in the fight? I'd really like the Close Combat bait to be something that has utility outside of baiting Close Combat. Let me think about this. Pikachu, how do you do? Deleted by Double Edge. Mawile, how do you do? If I don't intimidate this, it should CC. And then Mawile can help me stall out the Flygon. Should be able to prompt a Close Combat with that. So, Mawile, Chandelure. Just gonna box everything and go bit by bit here. So Mawile into Chandelure cooks the Staraptor, no problem. What does Chandelure bait? It would be... Kill... Where's Chandelure? There you are. Shandy, there you are. Chandelure is one-hit KO by Aggron's Head Smash, by Flygon's Headlong Rush. Not by you. Not by you. Not by you. It baits Flygon. Okay. Flygon should click Headlong Rush, because it's a guaranteed kill. Do I have anything that can punish that really hard? What do I have that can adequately punish a Headlong Rush? Do I just go Gliscor, bait Meteor, go Mawile, and run the PP stall? Probably. Once I run it out of Meteors, Gliscor sits on it pretty hard. Yeah, I like that. Gliscor's already on the squad, so... Oop. That accounts for Flygon. Now the Thundurus. The Thundurus. How does one account for the Thundurus? Oh, the Sunfisk got a soft sand. Let me see. It is Focus Sash. Sassy Nature, I 3-hit it. It is Rindo. Yeah, I like Stunfisk for that. We can tweak its moveset to be better at the job. Wait, I have a better idea than a Rindo Berry. Let's go get a Float Stone for this guy. Heck, it's even better than that because Stunfisk is still level 64 in the calc. Wait, this is the wrong building. Yes, please. How did I get out of the sand double? By the skin of my teeth. Somehow I only lost Pyroar. The difference between that fight and a 2-minute deathless thing was one person berry. I tunneled too hard on I don't care what Rotom does when I do care about the targeting with Fuse Ray. Let me think. So Stunfisk can handle the Thunderous with a Float Stone. Let's go ahead and update this guy's moveset. Earth Power for sure. Give it the move that's going to actually click on this, which is Rock Slide. I'll give it Volt Switch 2. Because slow Volt Switch is awesome. And it already has Discharge. But I think I'd rather have a little extra push. Okay. Stunfisk checks the Thunderous pretty beautifully. Frostmoth. Jeez, that's a lot of damage. It's a lot more than I thought. I guess Mawile. Wait, why does this do so much? Oh, it's because I quad resist bug. Why is this guy doing so much damage to me? Well, I guess it's because my levels aren't updated. That's one thing for sure. Yeah, see, that's a little more like what I'd expect. That's a little more like what I'd expect. With that in mind, this is just gonna be another Chandelure victim. So Chandelure's gonna pull double duty. Altaria is cleanly beaten by Scizor. Scizor also can just one-hit KO this with Bullet Punch, I think. Yeah, I can in a pinch. I do want to go Impish. I do want Bullet Punch, Bullet Punch U-turn. Rock Smash. How much does it do to the Aggron? It does a lot, but Scizor's definitely not staying in on that. Wait, I survived Fire Punch? That's crazy. Aggron's garbage, bro. Ain't no way you don't one-hit KO Scizor with Fire Punch. Like, it's not raining, I don't have Aqua Berry. You're just garbage, bro. Anyways, Scizor is definitely coming along to check the Altaria. Scizor, there you are. Now, the question is... If I want to stall out the Flygon, I need to remove Intimidate from Mawile. And if I'm going Mega Scizor, like I probably am, then Mawile needs a different item. Okay. Make sure to add Mega Scizor to the box. That accounts for the Altaria. We have this guy accounted for, so now it's just the Aggron. Who I can just obliterate with Annihilate. Although, what would Annihilate be coming in on? If I get Fire Punch burned, that could be a problem. I can solve that with Frostbite, but then getting crit by Heavy Slam would probably cause me some problems. I would survive the Frostbite. What do you think? I mean, if I think it's gonna Fire Punch, I can just switch to Chandelure. Then Chandelure would bait Head Smash, and Annihilate can come in easily on that. Yeah. Yeah, I think this works. Save one more time. Yeah, I like this. We do, however, have a mandatory double battle. So we're just gonna grab Electivire and Weavile. No shot. Swallow. Ain't no way. I know you're 0 IV, but like, Weavile is paper, bro. My heart skipped a beat and then it did that, like, bro. Am I really so scared of the Delibird that I'm gonna look it up in the calc? You better believe I am. Present, drill peck, E-speed. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Am I panicking against the Bozo double battle? Yes! Listen, okay? Sand double got me fighting for my life. This guy doesn't randomly have some dumb shit like counter, right? No. How much damage does this do through an iron defense? Jesus Christ, Electivire. Good job, Corviknight. You're doing your best. Alright. I think you just fight me anyway. Yeah. If I remember right, you have a Sigilith. Am I scared of a Sigilith? Yes. Yes, Giga Chad. We punch. Okay. So now we can get to Winona and set up the squad. Let's see. Chandelure here. Mawile here. Poison Gliscor. I guess. I don't know. Just make sure I cover all my bases. Okay. Pull up Winona in the calc. And let's do it. Okay. I'm pretty confident Staraptor is not going to U-turn here. I'm not intimidating this. It's intimidating me. Should like its matchup, it should always close combat. If it's Brave Birds, we are going back to the truck. Nice. Okay. Staraptor's done. Because now it is trapped, unable to run. Okay. This should bait in Flygon. Flygon sees kill with Headlong Rush. We go Gliscor. It sees kill with... No, it doesn't see kill, but it's going to click Draco Meteor. We go Mawile. One Rush. One Meteor. 2 rush. Two meteor. Three rush. Three meteor. Four rush. Four meteor. Five rush. Five meteor. Okay, so Flygon is out of Headlong Rush and out of Draco Meteor. I'm pretty sure it's just going to click Dual Wing Beat. Or run. Aggron? Okay, most damage is a toss-up between Heavy Slam and Fire Punch. Chandelure takes more from Heavy Slam than Fire Punch, but we don't mind either that much. This should never be Head Smash. We go Chandelure. Good, we got the better outcome. Okay, Chandelure is baiting Head Smash. We go Annihilate. This is Rockhead. That's so much damage. We Drain Punch. Good. Aggron dealt with. What comes in here? Why is it Flygon? I guess... Yeah, I guess the Flygon would see that... Wait. Rage Fist has 100 power, though. I guess Flygon does see that it wins. I'd have 200 power after the dual wing beat. I don't die to crit. But I'm pretty sure that still doesn't kill. I mean, I have a safer play anyway. I'm just being weird. This is dual wing beat. It can't be Headlong Rush because it's run out of those. How does Gliscor take a dual wing beat? Pretty well. Let's just go Gliscor. Ow. Ow. Alright, Flygon, have fun trying to break through Gliscor. Let me see. What's left? That's left. How much does U-turn do? 17%? I'm gonna do this. The only thing on the team that's an Earthquake is Altaria. We're just gonna U-turn. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. U-turn this. That's Flygon dealt with. What do I want to bait in? I guess if I had to pick... What's Scizor bait? Probably Thundurus, right? I'll go Scizor. Would not mind getting Thundurus out of the way. Perfect. Alright, and now we're gonna bring out the Thundurus killer. Floatstone Stunfisk. Look at those calcs, baby. This thing does no damage at all to me. That's crazy. Talk shit, get hit, I guess. It's fine. We should still easily win the matchup. This is all Stunfisk needs to do. Bro, that Poison Tick, I think, did more than his actual attack. Okay, I did about the same thing. It's fine. We are fine. Thundurus down. This is Altaria for fast kill with Earthquake specifically. I am probably just gonna go Scizor. Scizor. How do you take a Mega Altaria's Earthquake? Beautifully. Well, I guess this is base Scizor. That's still fine. I'm gonna Roost. Oh, I forgot to Mega Evolve. That's fine. This spaghetti-ass Winona. Yeah, okay, buddy. We punch. Goodbye, Altaria. And all that's left is the Frostmoth, who is not a big fan of physical steel type moves. Damn, I hit the low roll. That's fine. This does not do much damage. And that's Winona. There's the crit. Jeez, Scizor. You didn't have to do him like that. Cool, level cap is up. Alright, so the plan for the rest of stream is pick up the new encounters and sit my ass outside of Rain Route. And then we will do Rain tomorrow. But with that said, we have a little work to do before we hit that point. Where do I want to start? We have a fair number of encounters to pick up. I guess we should start by opening up 121, huh? Let's see. What do I want to lead? I guess Stunfisk. Because I run into that one bird keeper. Oh, his follow sprite is so ugly. It's so ugly. What's this again? Ah. Cool. With that opened up, let's go get the Ancient Tomb encounter. And I'm not talking about Registeel. Pelazon. Grab the Master Ball. Okay. As far as the encounters go, Varoom is the only mist here. Like, it's still not a bad Pokemon, but between Beldum and Pawniard, like, you really want one of those. With that said, let's see what we get, huh? Alright. We'll happily add a Metagross to the box. I'm probably going to end up Master Balling it, but let's just run the Quick Ball real quick. That's crazy. I'll send a few Dust Balls, and then I'll just rip off the Band-Aid. Say 3 more Dust Balls, and then I'll just throw the Master Ball. You get enough Master Balls in this game to where you can afford to go one less. So what, that was the second one or the third one? Or the first one? Alright. Alright, Mr. Guy. Getting the ball. I'm not asking this time. Okay. Let's go get Desert Ruins next. Lock in our ground type. / Haxorus. I will say, if I could pick and choose my encounter... You know what? I'm not going to say what I would choose. I feel like that'd be jinxing it. Say 2 down, 2 left. Here. Okay. Survey says... Yes! Yes, that's the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Again, I know it's the expected result, but like... Rhyperior is so good. Rhyperior is so good. Hmm. Don't know why. This name just came up to me. No particular reason. I guess in the name of consistency, let's go to Island Cave next. I'll take Island Cave, grab the Master Ball, and then take 105. Don't get sniped. Don't get sniped. Don't get sniped. Alright. So we have to talk to the door and make a perfect lap around the cave. Survey says... Oh. Your name is Stink. Let me check something. I see. Yeah, let's do 105. Where's 105? There it is. Ah. Alright, we will be surfing for our encounter here. A Lomamola would be pretty sweet. I wouldn't scoff at a Lapras, but a Lomamola would guarantee us a Feebas. Which is pretty good for Drake. So that's definitely my preferred encounter here. A Lomamola, a Lomamola, a Lomamola. A Lomomola. Okay. That was always a possibility. And we have the Master Ball in case it wants to perish song. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, if you're gonna be cringe. 3. After 1, I have to Master Ball. 2. I have to Master Ball this. Bro, it's mashing Perish Song. My gosh. Let's see. Alright, so I've already used 2 of the 5 Master Balls on random shitters. I guess Metagross isn't a random shitter. New Mauville first, or take the caves first? We've got 5 encounters left before we end the stream. Oh god, I have a guaranteed Woobat. That feels awful. Yeah, let's get New Mauville out of the way. Let me think. I have to kill a Regieleki. Or just run from it. Gliscor should be fine. Oh, it repels off. Okay, I am going to static here, because as mediocre as a few of these Pokemon are, running into a Minccino would make me feel a certain type of way. Where's Pikachu? There you are. Make sure Pikachu is static. Alright. What's in the box? Survey says... That's crazy. I bring the Static Mon specifically to avoid Minccino, and look at that. Let's give you the correct name. Because that is your purpose in my box. I didn't even notice. I forgot about Golem completely when I was looking at the Regieleki. So Golem will do a better job. I always mess that up. Eh? Watson, can I please have close combat? Thanks, buddy. Okay, 4 to go. Where do I want to start? Let's get the Woobat out of the way. Put the Woobat in the bag. Thank you. Let's see. I guess let's do Grassy Slab next. Last time I got Horsey, I think I'd like Noibat. Like, Kingdra is definitely not a bad Pokemon, but I definitely think Noivern has more opportunity. Yeah, the most fitting sound for a cave ever. Noibat. 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 Nice. Well. What am I naming you? Alright, 2 to go. I'll do Scorched Slab last because it's close to where I'm ending up. Just in case we get sniped by the swimmer. Repel. This guy will never catch me. Oof. If I had to pick, I'd pick Mantike. Okay. Okay, and then all that's left is the toss-up between Crobat and Yanmega. Both are good. Both are perfectly good Pokemon. So I will happily add either. Right? Are we getting Crobat or Yanmega? We are getting Yanmega. Happily adding that to the box. Bruh. No shot. It'd be something if I get swept by a level 40 Yanma. I guess Dusk Ball since we're in a cave. Eh. Come on, Yanma. Stay in the ball, please. Thank you. Alright. And with that, we've picked up our full batch of encounters. Let's go to Nurse Joy, get the box of 71, and call it a day. Alright, that'll do it for the stream today. Tomorrow we're taking on Rain Route and pulling our Chingling from Mount Pyre. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.